So 2026 is now just 1 month away. And if you look at 2025, a lot of things have changed in tech. People are not sure about what field to choose. Will their current job exist in the future? Or what they should learn to progress their career? There's a lot of confusion. But if you're currently working as a web developer or just a fresh blood trying to pick web development as your career path, this video is for you. Because in this video, I'm going to talk about the prospect of web development in terms of career and job opportunities, how web development has changed compared to the previous year, and most importantly, should you even pursue web development to get a job in upcoming years? All right, let's get real about web development in 2026. The first thing you need to understand is that web dev is not dead. Companies are still hiring, new frameworks are still popping up, and businesses still need people to build websites and web apps. That part hasn't changed, but the landscape is very different from what it was even just a couple of years ago. Entry-level jobs are harder to find, mostly because simple websites and repetitive coding tasks can be automated, either by AI tools or can be done by senior developers within a minute with the help of AI. And of course, the competition is also high. So if you were expecting to just follow some tutorials, copy code, build a portfolio website, and land a junior job easily, you're in delusion. That said, skilled developers are more in demand than ever. People who can solve real problems, build scalable apps, and think beyond just writing code and handing it off. Companies care about how fast you can deliver results, how efficiently you can maintain a project, and how well you can use AI in your workflow. Another important reality is that companies are looking for generalists. So rather than hiring a guy who only knows front end, they would prefer to have someone who can work on all sides of web development. I mean, rather than paying 3 guys, you only pay one who can do all the tasks related to web dev. And I think that's reasonable, though, because in previous time, learning new things was harder, but now you have all these great resources and tools to learn anything, and the company also expects you to do so. So to sum it up, web dev jobs in 2026 are very much alive, and no, AI is not going to completely replace web developers. Expectations for junior developers have changed. You can't just get a job based on your basic knowledge. You are expected to have knowledge and skills about various things. Rather than just typing code, you now need to have problem-solving skills and also the ability to get things done quickly. In short, if you want to survive as a web developer, you need to change your way. In the next part, we'll see exactly what has changed in web development compared to previous years, so you know what you really need to do. By the way, if you're looking to take any coding courses, make sure to check out Scrimba. It's not like any other platform where you watch videos. Here you can code alongside while you watch your tutorial. So the link is in the description. You'll get free tutorial as well, and if you decide to buy any paid course, you'll get 20% off. Also, they're running a Black Friday campaign, so you'll get 35% off on the Pro version. Now back to the video. Now, let's talk about what has actually changed. And trust me, it's more than just knowing a new JavaScript framework. First, AI is everywhere. It isn't just a hype word anymore. It's integrated into how we write, test, and optimize code. Tools like Copilot or ChatGPT can now suggest code, fix bugs, and even generate entire project for you. That means repetitive, boilerplate tasks are disappearing. But the thing is, AI doesn't replace a good developer. It amplifies them. If you know how to use AI effectively, you can get work done faster and focus on solving bigger problems. In short, if AI is helping you write normal code, you should focus on other and bigger things. Second, frameworks are evolving. In 2026, meta frameworks are looking to dominate the scene. Think Next.js, SvelteKit, Nuxt, and their competitors. They're not just for building apps. They handle routing, server-side rendering, data fetching, and performance optimizations almost automatically. In other words, knowing vanilla React or Vue is no longer enough. You need to understand how these frameworks work under the hood and how to use them properly. I want to highlight the word properly because anyone can build web apps with them, but only a few know how to create quality apps. Number 3, the focus has shifted from just code to performance, security, and user experience. In the past, companies might have cared only that a site worked. Now, they care about performance. How fast does your site load? Accessibility. Security. Is your app resistant to attacks? User experience. Is it intuitive, responsive, and pleasant to use? This shift means that being a coder isn't enough anymore. You have to think like a problem solver and product builder. So web development in 2026 isn't about just knowing the latest library or writing code. It's about adapting to AI, mastering frameworks, thinking about performance, UX, and security from day one. So to summarize, companies will have higher expectations from you. Competition will be higher, and you'll need to stand out by becoming better than the most of the crowd. You'll have to continuously keep upskilling yourself, not just focus on coding. And most importantly, be passionate about this field. So yeah, that was about the web development in 2026. I hope this video gave you a little clarity on whether you should become a web developer and how to be a better one. I want to hear your opinion about web development in the upcoming years, so make sure to comment down your thoughts. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also share this with your tech bro. I'll see you guys in the next one.